True character is built in the quiet moments when you choose to do what is right, even if there is no one around to give you a pat on the back. You must realize that your value is not found in the things you own or the way you look, but in the strength of your word and the depth of your honesty. When you make a promise, it should be as solid as a mountain, and your actions should always match the things you say to your friends and your family. This internal consistency is what creates a sense of trust that others can lean on when the world feels shaky and uncertain. You are the pillar of your own life and the person who sets the standard for everyone who follows in your footsteps today. Taking care of the people you love is a duty that requires you to put your own comfort second so that they can feel safe and supported in their own journey. You do not need to be the loudest person in the room to be a leader, but you do need to be the one who stays calm when the storm starts to howl at the door. By providing a steady hand and a listening ear, you are building a home that is filled with peace and a sense of true belonging for those who count on you. This kind of service is not a burden, but a way to show that your heart is large enough to carry the weight of others without ever breaking or complaining. You find your purpose in the act of being the one who shows up. Learning how to control your own emotions is the first step toward becoming a person who can actually change the world for the better. If you let your anger or your fear pull you around like a dog on a leash, you will never have the focus needed to build a legacy that lasts for 100 years. You must be the master of your own mind and learn how to process your feelings without letting them bleed into your work or your relationships in a bad way. This self-control gives you a level of power that is rare in a world where everyone is reacting to the smallest bit of noise or drama. You are the eye of the hurricane, staying still while the rest of the world is spinning out of control. Working with your hands and your mind to create something of real value is a vital part of finding your place in the grand design of the universe. You should take pride in the quality of your labor and always strive to be the best at whatever craft you have chosen to master for your career. Whether you are building a business or fixing a broken fence, the way you handle the small details shows the depth of your respect for yourself and your time. This dedication to excellence is a form of worship for the potential that lives inside your chest and waits for you to bring it out into the light. You are a creator who knows that the best rewards come to those who are not afraid of a long and honest day. A deep sense of respect for everyone you meet is a hallmark of a person who is truly comfortable in their own skin and their own power. You do not need to put others down to feel tall, and you do not need to compete for attention to show that you are a person of substance and worth. By treating the waiter with the same kindness as the boss, you are proving that your character is not based on the status of those around you, but on your own internal code. This kindness is a quiet force that can melt the hardest hearts and open doors that remain shut to those who move with an ego that is too big to fit through the frame. You are a bridge builder in a world that is often too busy building walls. Keeping your body and your mind in the best possible shape is a way to honor the life you have been given and the people who need you to be at your best. You cannot be a protector or a provider if you are too tired or too distracted to notice the needs of your family or the opportunities in your work. This means eating food that gives you fuel, moving your muscles until they are tough, and reading books that challenge the way you think about the world and your own role in it. You are the engine of your own success, and it is your job to make sure that engine is always ready to run at full speed when the call for action finally arrives. Your health is the foundation of your future. Admitting when you are wrong is a sign of a very deep and real bravery that is far more impressive than any show of force or any loud boast. You must be willing to look at your own mistakes with an honest eye and take the steps needed to fix the damage you have caused to others or to your own name. This humility is what allows you to grow and learn from the things that would otherwise keep you stuck in the same old cycles of pain and regret for years. By owning your flaws, you are taking the power away from them and giving yourself the freedom to move forward as a better and wiser version of yourself. You are the author of a story that is always getting better. Finding a mission that is larger than your own small desires will give you a reason to get out of bed with a sense of fire and joy every single day. You were not meant to just survive and pay bills until you die, but to contribute something unique to the story of the human race and your own family line. This mission acts as a North Star that guides your choices and keeps you on the path when the road gets dark and the wind starts to push against your chest. When you have a clear goal, the small stresses of life start to fade away because you are focused on a win that is much bigger than any one moment of comfort. You are a man on a mission. Developing a sense of patience allows you to wait for the right moment to act, instead of rushing into things with a head full of steam and a heart full of worry. You must realize that the biggest and best things in life take time to grow, and that you cannot force the fruit to ripen before the season is truly ready for it. This discipline is what helps you stay the course when everyone else is quitting, because they did not get the results they wanted in the first week of their new plan. By being the one who can wait and watch, you gain an advantage over the world that is always looking for a quick fix or a cheap shortcut to the top. Your timing is a weapon.